And the game adaptation news continues. A rather busy week or two of some interesting announcements and whatnot. And just today, it's been announced that a Wolfenstein TV series has been in development. First reported on Variety. Wolfenstein TV series in development at Amazon from Fallout. Producer Kilter Films, Patrick Somerville, exclusive. So just before we get into this, just want to take a moment to ask you to please like and subscribe. That would help me out tremendously. And over here in the article, it says a TV series adaptation of the Wolfenstein games is in development at Amazon MGM Studios. Exact plot details are being kept under wraps, but the incredible official logline of the series simply states, "The story of killing Nazis is evergreen." Patrick Somerville is attached to serve as the creator, writer, executive producer, and showrunner on the project under his chaoticgood.tv production banner. Jonah Nolan, Lisa Joy, and Athena Wickham will executive produce via Kilter Films. So that's a good sign. Jonah Nolan did Fallout, and considering how good Fallout turned out, I think that Wolfenstein could be just as good. And if Jonah Nolan's involved, because he's officially become one of those dudes that has cracked the adaptation code, and Lisa Joy was also one of the co-writers. James Altman of Kilter Films and Jerk. I don't think it's Jerk. It's probably "My name is Yuck. My name is Yuck Gustafsson. Would you like to buy my couch?" James Altman of Keyframe Films and Yerk Gustafsson of Wolfenstein developer Machine Games will also produce. Again, actual developers and getting involved with the executive producing, and that's become also very key in what has increased the quality of adaptations. The Wolfenstein franchise helped popularize first-person shooter video games have largely centered on U.S. World War II soldier William B.J. Blazkowicz. In the games, Blazkowicz goes behind enemy lines to fight the Nazis, only to discover they are engaging in bizarre experiments and the occult in an attempt to tip the scales of war in their favor. The first game in the franchise, Castle Wolfenstein, was released in 1981. It and the '84 sequel, Beyond Castle Wolfenstein, were top-down perspective games. Starting with Wolfenstein 3D in 1992, the games shifted to first-person shooters. There have been 14 games in the Wolfenstein series in total, with the most recent being the VR game Wolfenstein Cyber Pilot. The games are currently developed by Machine Guns and published by Bethesda Softworks. It was previously announced that a film version of the games was in the works back in 2012, but it never moved forward. Also, there was that 2005-ish Doom movie with Carl Urban and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, if anyone remembers that at all. Should this project move forward? Right, so they're saying that, okay, so maybe it's not going to move forward, but they're just saying, should it move forward, it would be the latest video game TV series at Amazon for Kilter Films. Like I already said, the company currently produces the hit series Fallout, which is currently prepped to release the second season in December, and it's already been renewed for a third. The company is also known for producing The Peripheral, Westworld, and Person of Interest. Somerville has been a fan of the Wolfenstein games since he was a child. He's best known in the TV space for creating the shows Maniac at Netflix and Station 11 at HBO Max, serving as executive producer on both and showrunner on Station 11. He was also a writer and supervising producer on the critically acclaimed HBO series The Leftovers. His other writing credits include The Bridge and 24 Live Another Day. Somerville is also a novelist, having published the books The Cradle and The Bright River, along with the short story collections The Universe in Miniature, and Trouble. Okay. Amazon has multiple other projects in development based on games, including Mass Effect TV series, a God of War series, and a series based on the tabletop war game Warhammer 40,000 starring Henry Cavill.
Hot dog.
Well, that was a quick little report. Not a whole lot more to say there other than the fact that it's been announced and who's developing it. That's it. Zero plot details, zero idea if it's going to be a goofy off the wall, the games kind of are, and tongue-in-cheekish, or is it going to be more serious? I could see it going for a more of a what Twisted Metal kind of is. If you've seen the show, I could see it going for more of an edge like that. There's zero casting news as of yet. This is really cool to hear. I love just hearing more announcements, and it's a Wolfenstein game, and it's kind of connected, and it's got a connection to the Fallout show, not just with the people who are creating it, but also the Fallout and Wolfenstein, both those IPs are owned by Bethesda, so they're part of the Bethesdaverse. So this is exciting news. I'm looking forward to seeing what's going to happen with this, but we'll have to wait a couple years before we see anything come to fruition with that. So we will have to wait until then to kill Hitler. But until then, my friend, please don't forget to take a second to like and subscribe. And then once you're doing that, don't forget to keep gaming.